Hello, welcome to my channel, A Blessed Budget.
Welcome back.
And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you're notified that I am budgeting. Before I get started, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back to budget with me and support me during this financial journey as I make my money stretch through the month. And to all of my viewers, I hope after this video you will consider subscribing. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started in the calendar section. This is the August spread, and we are done with August, so we are going to go ahead and close out week 5, and we are going to go ahead and close out the whole month of August. So as obvious, we know that all these days have gone by already. So what we're going to do is go ahead and close out week 5 and the rest of the month. Okay, so we are looking at our August paycheck budget tracker, and as you can see, this is something odd for me. I did put the 27th through the 30th because I did receive income on the 31st, so I just decided to close out the month on the 30th instead of closing it out on the 2nd of September. So we're going to go ahead and get over here into this section, the income section. So we did actually roll over $74.83. We also did roll over $79.61, and we did have $50 come in from our sinking funds. So our income total for week 5 was $204.44. I did have 2 bills. I had 1 bill, but another one came. So Zeus was $5.99 and Corona was $14.25. So altogether our bill total for week 5 was $20.24. That left us $184.20. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the envelopes for week 5. So we had gas budgeted at $50, but we spent $39.67. School, I had budgeted school, but it did not come out this week. Food out, we budgeted $10, but $26.73 was spent. And son, I did not budget him anything, but he spent $22.79. So our envelope total came out to $89.19, leaving us a leftover of $95.01. So that will be my September start balance, $95.01. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the Where Did My Money Go worksheets. Okay, so I just want to go ahead and explain how I do my expense tracking. So this is how I do my expense tracking. So I obviously put the account and the page number and the starting balance. So for August, our expense tracker, as you see, it is full, and this is just for this one account right here. So as you can see, the dates, the transactions, the categories, the withdrawals, deposits, and ending balances, I do keep track of all that. I do use the highlighter method. As you can see, I do highlight everything, and at the end I do total up everything that I spent. I write down all the categories and I add up all of the expenses within that category, and I go ahead and close out that account. And I do the same for this next account. I go ahead and write down the account, the page number, and my starting balance, and all the transactions. That's why I like to use a debit card, because I can keep track of everything I'm spending and withdrawing and what's being deposited, because if I did this with cash, it would be hard to keep up the dates and transactions and things like that. So I love to use a debit card. So that's why I do it, so I can keep track of everything. And as you can see on this page, I do calculate each category and write it down, and then I do add up each category that matches, and that's how I do close out our expense trackers. So we're gonna go ahead and look at our August debt payment plan. So when I did this page, I was kind of I don't know, maybe confused a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and go over the details with you all. Okay, so our debt payment plan for August. So the Equinox balance is $4,339.70. The Ford's balance is $8,203.17. I do have a Discover balance at $126.17. The Best Buy balance is $253.82. I do have a Cardinal balance at $36.75. And I do have a Target balance, $136.40. Okay, so we did not make any extra debt payments this month, and our total debt payments this month was $755.02. So as we get down here to our monthly debt progress, last month's debt balance was $13,544.41. This month's debt balance is $13,096.01. Our total debt monthly progress was $448.40, and that percentage was 2%. And I hope I did that math correctly, because when I looked at last month, which was July, I think we was higher. Let me see. Oh no, we was actually at 2% too. So I guess, and we was at 42%. We moved up 8% in August, which is good. Okay, so this is the debt payment plan. I am going to knock these balances out, these credit card balances out, soon as I get extra income. So it's going to really just be the car notes. But I'm trying to keep, if I do need to use my credit card, because everybody's out here living paycheck to paycheck, and if I need to use my credit card, I try to keep my balances low and what I can manage to afford. I don't want to go into thousands of dollars no more worth of debt for anything but mortgage. And even with that, I'm trying to pay that off fast too. So we're going to go ahead and look at the next page. Okay, so we are looking at our where did my money go for the month of August. This is the monthly budget category breakdown. So this is how we break down our categories and see what we spent in each category. So I do have colors. As you know, I like to highlight the under, over, and on budget tabs. So we are going to go ahead and get started with this page. So we had a start balance of $807.79. Our earned income for August was $850. The other income that came in was $838.36. Savings used was $553. So our total monthly inflow was $3,049.15. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the budget categories. So we have rent. Our monthly budget was $120. We spent $120, so that was no different, and that was 4%. So that means we was on budget with that. I'm going to go ahead and assign colors. So I'm not going to have too much of these. So we're going to do under budget with pink, and we're going to go over with green. Okay, so in utilities this month we spent $336.36. So we were under budget with this category. I'm trying to see, should I highlight the number? Let me see. Under. Okay, so the next category we have is insurance. We spent $296.90 in insurance, so we were under budget. That means our insurance went down. For monthly subscriptions, we were over budget by $2.43, which isn't bad. That was 10%. I mean, no, that was 2%. Insurance was 10%. Utilities was 11%, and then rent was 4%. Okay, let's keep going. Yearly subscriptions, I budgeted $243. We was over budget by $127.18. This is because I forgot to budget in the Ring security alarm system, and I don't know why when I have it written in the beginning of the book. And we had subscribed to Sam's Club, and that was $27.18 for that membership for the year. Okay, moving on. We are looking at our debt. We spent $755.02, so we were under budget by $44.98. Gas, we spent $196.78. That's because gas is going up in the area of Southern California, so we're over budget by $56.78. Household, we're under budget. That's because I have put majority of the household products and supplies are on my credit card, so that's why Target has that balance. So we really spend more, but I'm tracking only my checking accounts. Okay, so we were over budget by $12.87, which isn't bad at all. So for daughter, I budgeted her 100, but she spent 15, so we're under by $85. My son, I budgeted him 100. He only spent $42.79, so he was also under budget as well. For miscellaneous, we were over budget by $186.06. Some months we have those months where we're over budget and miscellaneous. Something just pop up and you need to get it done. Okay, so for food out, of course, we're over budget by $117.03. We spent $157.03. That's kind of high, so I'm going to kind of try to bring that back down under $100 around the what I budgeted. I budgeted 40, so I want to keep it around there. But when you have extra money come in and you don't know extra money come in, and boom, that's what happens. Okay, so car wash, car accessories. We did not get the car wash. We did not get any accessories for the car. When I say accessories, I mean, air fresheners, car seat covers, windshield wipers, any accessory that the car needs. That's where that goes. So we were under budget by $20. Okay, and savings deposited. I budgeted 20, but we actually put away $300. So we're over budget, which is a good thing, by $280. Okay, so when I did add up all this, it came up to it came out to $2,954.14. So when I subtracted this from that, that gave us our September start balance of $95.01. So this is where our money went for the month of August. So we are now going to go ahead. I'm always on budget for rent because I know what my rent's going to be. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the next page, which is where did my money go for debt and savings. So with this page right here, I don't know why I grabbed my calculator. I already did the calculations. Okay, so for this page right here, we have our debt section. So our total monthly inflow for August was $3,049.15. Our monthly debt payoff was $755.02. That was 25% of our inflow to debt. So when we go ahead and break down the categories of debt that we have, me and my husband, is Equinox, and that got $320, and that's 42% of our category to debt. Ford got $274.37, that was 36%. Target got 0, even though I do have a balance for Target. I didn't pay nothing in August. Klarna got $69.31, that was 9%. Best Buy got $30, that was 4%. Discover got $30, that was 4%, and Schools First Credit Union got $31.34. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to our savings. So our total monthly income was $2,496.15. The total monthly savings was $300, and that was 12% of our income saved. So what got saved? Emergency, $100. Car maintenance, $100. Car insurance deductible, $100. I don't know why when I divided this 100 by this 3 and did the percentage, it came out to be 4%. So I just left it alone. Whatever. I just know I tracked where my money went, where that $300 went. So these are the 3 that I'm mostly focused on because I'm trying to beef these up. Car maintenance, you never know when you're going to need any maintenance done to your car, so I'm trying to beef that up. And then I am trying to beef up my car insurance deductible. I need to have that back at $2,500, but I'm thinking about going to I'm going to go ahead and bring that down to $500. So I'm going to have a talk with the husband and see what he want to do with our car insurance deductible. Because it is high. The reason why it is high because we want a lower monthly payment. So that's why it is that low. That high. Our deductible is the highest deductible. $2,500 is the highest. So, anyways, we are going to go ahead and look at where did our money go for our monthly comparison sheet. So, our monthly inflow change that decreased by $775.01. So, as you can see, the budgeted categories and what we spent in July versus what we spent in August. We spent more in August in utilities. We spent less in insurance this month than last month. We spent more in monthly subscriptions. We spent more in yearly subscriptions. We spent less in debt in August. We spent more in gas in August. We spent more in household than July. I spent less in August. Daughter got less in August. Son got less in August. Miscellaneous got more in August. Food out got more in August. So by my income decreasing and a lot of things got more than what it usually get from last month, it was kind of weird. But God is always good all the time. Okay, so car wash got less in August, and then savings deposit got more in August. So I believe we did pretty good in August. All the numbers are mathing up, everything's adding up correctly and going through smoothly. So this is a look at where did my money go for the month of August. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today in this budget closeout. I really do appreciate it. You guys stay tuned because September's monthly calendar spread setup is going to be getting filmed, and the first week of September is also being filmed. So we have a lot of surprises in the month of September. You guys are going to be in awe, and I am already in awe. So you guys go ahead and check out the next video. We're going to go set up September monthly calendar and the first week of September. So I want to thank you all again so much for joining me today, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.